number 324-788. The case is filed State of Texas versus, is that Kia or Kaya? Kaya Shadell Nari. Okay, Kaya Shadell Nari Johnson. How you doing, Ms. Johnson? I'm doing fine, Ms. Johnson. Would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Johnson, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Johnson, you may put your hand down. Now, Ms. Johnson, you're here with your attorney, Attorney James Padgett. Mr. Padgett, how you doing?
Doing well, Your Honor.
That's good. Mr. Padgett, do you waive a record in Ms. Johnson's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Johnson, I have before me a document that is titled Information. And this document alleges that on or about August 13th of 2017, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated. Ms. Johnson, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Ms. Johnson, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, and no contest?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Johnson, I have before me another document that is titled the misdemeanor plea admonishment. It's also labeled as State's Exhibit number 1. Ms. Johnson, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, Ms. Johnson, there are a set of initials on the line next to a box that's checked guilty. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
There are also a set of initials, your initials and your attorney's initials, next to a paragraph that has been written in that's titled Forfeiture of Statute of Limitations Defense. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
And on the 3rd page of the same document, Ms. Johnson, there is a signature above the line that's titled defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document, Ms. Johnson, there is a signature, well, the next document is titled Trial Court Certification Defendant's Right of Appeal. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
There's a signature above the line that's titled defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
There are 2 boxes that are typed or checked at the top of this document. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that discovery certification.
Trina, do you see if the discovery certification was printed over there
No,
on Ms. Johnson?
no, sir. We haven't seen it yet.
I mean,
Okay.
that's Julie, I told her she's probably printed it.
Okay, she'll be
upstairs.
sending the,
I am gonna have to print it out up here because I got a new computer and they haven't added y'all's printer to it yet.
okay,
So I will print it out though.
okay. Now, Ms. Johnson, I have before me a document that is titled discovery certification. Do you, you know what? Hold on a minute. Okay, now, Ms. Johnson. I have a document here that's titled Discovery Certification. You recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
Now, Ms. Johnson, prior to signing and initialing these documents that I have just mentioned to you, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, you like to offer States 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
No objections to state one.
Okay, no objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Uh, Mr. Patrick, you advised and counsel Ms. Johnson. Is there any evidence that she's currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Johnson, your attorney, Mr. Paget, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Johnson, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that you plead guilty and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is that agreement?
The agreement is for 180 days, probated over 1 year, a $600 fine, 60 hours community service, DWI education, and drug and alcohol assessment.
Okay, Ms. Johnson, state is offering that you serve 180 days in Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not have to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be placed on probation for 1 year. During the 1 year probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $600 for court costs of $392. The total fine and court cost is $992. You also be required to pay a probation fee of $60, a year analysis fee, and that's at $60 each month, and a year analysis fee of $15 each month. You'll also be required to pay the Jefferson County DWI education class an initial evaluation fee of $125 on the day of the plea. Should a further evaluation be needed, you'll be required to pay an additional $50. Now, your total monthly installments that you would have to pay, that is the total amount that you would have to pay each month while you're on probation, is $165. Will you be able to pay the $165 each month?
Yes, sir.
You'll also be required to perform 60 hours of community service, attend and complete a DWI class, have a drug and alcohol assessment, and adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. Ms. Johnson, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Johnson, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Johnson, stand on the X next to your attorney. I'm going to follow the instructions of our court clerk. And once you finish following her instructions, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
You too, thank you. Hi, Ms. Kennedy. Can I go ahead and get your right thumbprint on that blue light, please?
Hey, George.
Thank you. You can remove it.